Alright, so it's getting pretty dark. Lights are out. Well, let's see if we can get this focused. There we go. Let's focus enough. What happened is, if you could see what I'm seeing, hold on, let me try it again. That's not fucking focused. Your goddamn liar, Galaxy. Right here. You can almost see it. I'll point it out. Give me a pointer and I'll point it out. Okay. You see, right in this area, it looks like shiny and granulated almost. What that means is it's shit metal. Which, of course, I knew it was shit metal. But I thought it would hold together a little bit better. But what happened was, I got the hammerhead on it, I got everything going good, and I grabbed the old crowbar and went to torque that over. And there's the other piece that came off. It just snapped clean off. And if you don't know anything about metal, then yeah, I kind of expected this. I didn't expect it to shear off. I expected it to be, I guess, very malleable and bendy, I guess. But I thought maybe there was enough weight to it that it wouldn't really bend. I'm glad it broke, because imagine if I had that hammer head on it and I hit something with it and it came off. I'd take that chisel, that splitter side right in the fucking shin. Or worse, take off a foot or something. Which is good. I mean, this is why I'm glad I figured this out now. And I actually had this old saw blade that's broken. Got a crack on it. I was going to make it into a carambit, which, if you know anything about metal, this is tool steel. This is like a D1, D2, some shit like that. It's a metal cutting blade. And super tempered, all that good shit. But I'm not here to teach you about metal. I'm here to just show you trial and error and fun and my forge. Which, it works. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm sure the carambit will actually work out better. Now I'm stuck with sucker rod or a big chunk of rebar or something that maybe I can fit in there. I might look into some sucker rod. I don't know. It's pretty cheap. I might be able to find something. Actually, I could scrap something around. I'm sure a drive axle or something. Yeah, I'll figure it out. But anyway, so yeah, it's shit metal. Okay, window weights are just strictly for weights, not for high torque, high tension, nothing else other than to drop in weights. And let's see here. I'll show you. At that end is a loop. That's where your chain or cord is held to help. And these actually make really great trout line weights. If you're into trout lining, or if you're throwing catfish lines or jug lines or whatever else. Great anchor weights. That's about all they're good for. And this is just a trial and error thing. I mean, that would have worked out like a really great handle, but it's not like I ain't gonna be able to do another. I mean, I was gonna make it of wood, a chunk of 2x4 over there, but you know, wood nowadays is different from wood back in the days. Like, whenever they cut down, 400 old trees, that wood was fucking hard. When they're juicing our trees up and growing them like crazy, and then chopping them down, and having a 50-year tree compared to a 500-year tree, of course a 500-year-old tree is going to have stronger wood, stronger fibers. And anyway, so that's why I decided not to go with that. Plus, it's fucking 6-pound sledge. Ain't gonna be able to take that kind of beating. So that's why I went with metal. Now, scrap the idea of using the weight. It was fun. A lot of grinding and shaping into it, which kind of sucks. But back to square one, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. The problem is I wish I had a welder, but I don't have a welder. I mean, I got my dad got a welder, I could go to his house or something, but Oh, fuck. Well, shit. I guess tonight's done for. Gotta go to work tomorrow, so till next weekend, I guess maybe I can try something else. Oh, I just thought of something. Like a CBV joint or something like a front axle of a front wheel drive car. Those axles are only like 2.5, 3 foot long, depending on the vehicle and which side the transmission's on. So that would work out great, but the problem, and the only problem is, of course, those axles are like D2 steel, and I can't get fucking 3,000 degrees to break temper and shit like that, so. And I can't drill through it because I have shitty drill bits. Well, fuck. Well, I'll get back to y'all with that. We'll see next week.